stay.
Well, hello and welcome back. I'm in Sweden right now, but let's not get ahead of ourselves because this is a total autumn recap video, and I didn't start off my autumn in Sweden. In fact, I have only been in Sweden since the end of October, and now in the north of Sweden for a month. So since the beginning of November. It's currently the 1st of December, but yeah, in general the autumn brought a lot more than that. I did a bunch of cool things. I went on hikes, I went to trainings camp and purely enjoyed the autumn colors and my last few weeks at home, because I obviously knew that I was leaving for a really long time. So I had a really nice autumn, enjoyed a lot of nature time and a lot of time with my loved ones, and yeah, I think that was really nice because I can still think back to these days and memories with a great fondness in my heart, and yeah, that just makes me really happy that I really used this autumn. So yeah, let's just get into it and recap everything that happened. Yeah, let's go. My parents and I really wanted to do a great day trip before I left to spend some quality time with each other, so we decided to drive to Saxony, Switzerland, and we did this beautiful hike along this body of water that separates the Czech Republic and Germany. And it was amazing. The autumn colors and autumn vibes were so great there, and it was just such a cool day. So I'm really happy that we decided to drive those 2 hours there and back home in one day. It was so worth it.
I'll be just fine. Western shore, where the sun is slowly fades. Days are full, and I spend them.
I always love seeing local wildlife, and I was seriously blessed on the last few walks that I took. It was as if all animals said goodbye to me.
It's you, and I'll be just fine.
And then it was time for trainings camp, and oh my god, did I have a great time. I spent 4 days with my trainings group. We laughed so much, we trained a lot and hard, but it was so great, and I'm so happy that I got to see them so extensively before I left, because I really love and miss them. Well, and clearly I'm not the best at slacklining, but at least I can run.
Sometimes it gets hard to stay here in this city of gray. It gets so tough. I just can't find the light. I get so down. I just gotta get through this night. So give me a good high and chase these blues away.
And I think This was the hardest workout from the whole trainings camp. These steps are torture, but hey, we did it. And this is me after the workout. And just like that, my last night on our home track came. It hurt a lot to say goodbye to my trainings group, my second family, but well, we had to do that.
Your days start getting darker when you forget your dreams. You get so down, you wanna make it all disappear. Wishing you were somewhere, anywhere but here. So give me a good high and chase these blues away. Give me a good high.
Leaving today. I have been waiting for so long, and today the adventure begins. Hey baby. I miss you, you know? You miss me too. Yeah. I think he clearly looked like he's going to miss me. My lovely mom then drove me to the airport, which meant that I could delay my goodbyes to her just a bit longer. But eventually we arrived in Berlin and I had to say goodbye to her too. But well, we're always gonna call, we're always gonna chat, and I'm not out of this world. I'm just in a different part of the world now.
Give me a good high. Forget about yesterday.
And just like that, my Sweden adventure began, and I clearly couldn't believe it. Sitting in the airplane, knowing that I wouldn't be home for half a year. And yeah, but look at those views. I literally flew over Stockholm Old Town and could see everything that I was about to visit.
Forget about yesterday.
It was a bit of a hassle to get to my Airbnb with 2 very big suitcases, but I managed, and immediately took my bicycle and drove to this wonderful view of Gamla stan. I've really missed Stockholm. I have been in Stockholm 2 years prior to this visit, and I loved it then and I loved it this time as well. My first 2 days in Stockholm I spent alone and did a little bit of solo traveling before my brother joined me and we had a little sibling trip, which was really great to catch up. I think many would agree with me when I say that cities with waterways are just infinitely better than the ones without them. And since Stockholm is located in an archipelago, it has a lot of those and therefore is really, really beautiful. because I had already visited many tourist attractions last time I was in Stockholm, this time I really got to explore some untouristy areas and ventured into nature a lot, which, as a country girl at heart, was truly replenishing after time spent in the city. One of the reasons I was super excited to come back to Stockholm was this bookstore, because it is a science fiction and fantasy based bookstore and it had so many amazing books. So while my brother was at a football game, I got to browse there so both of us could indulge in their personal interests. If you are ever in Stockholm, I can highly recommend the Stockholm Ghost Walk, where they tell you all gruesome tales about Stockholm. It was fantastic. Another thing that I can highly recommend is an archipelago tour, and me and my brother decided to do that on our last day as a little last great hit. I mean, I think these scenes speak for themselves. And with that, bye, and see you when the next adventure arises.